So if you've been watching my Building the Bag series so far this year, you'll know that there are two Innova molds locked into my bag for the year. And those are the Champion Makeo3 for my very straight mid-range shots, as well as the Champion Teebird for my slightly overstable fairway driver shots. Now, Innova has been slowly releasing their 2026 Tour Series discs, and I'm in luck because there is a brand new Teebird and Makeo3 that just hit retail. And the first one of the two is the Kona Montgomery Halo Champion Metal Flake Makeo3. These came out so aesthetic. I love the white rim and just the light blue flight plate. They look awesome. Curious to see how they fly. Might be a little more overstable than the Champion Makeo3 I'm bagging currently. So I'm curious to see if that's the case. And kind of the same deal here for the Teebird. We have the Joona Heinänen Halo Star Teebird. I love the bubblegum colorway here. These I've heard are on the beefy side, which would be a good fit because my current Teebird is pretty beat in, so it's pretty straight flying, but we'll see. If I like these two discs, then they will go into my bag and pair up with the Makeo3 and Teebird that are already in there. But first, we gotta throw them to find out. So let's jump into this thing. All right, starting out here on a wide open par 3. The fairway is our oyster. It is 405 feet, so probably not actually getting there without a distance driver. So the goal here really is just for me to test out how the stabilities compare between the discs I'm currently bagging and the new Tour Series discs. So we're gonna start with the old classic Champion Makeo3. So straight, look at that, just laser beam straight. That is what I love about the Makeo3, an all-timer. All-time great straight mid-range. So let's try the Halo Champion Metal Flake Kona Makeo3. Very similar. Throw it a little bit higher. Okay, it has some late fade at the end of that flight. I felt like our Champion one just kind of kept going straight, but that one had a little bit of fade there. All right, now let's go stock Champion Teebird. This one's pretty beat in, so it's one of the straightest Teebirds I've ever thrown, which is part of why I absolutely love it. Look at that. So straight. That's a beauty. Absolute beauty. So I'm expecting the Halo to be pretty different from that. Oh yeah, look at that. Fading out way earlier. I mean, I put some height under that one accidentally, but yeah, you can see that. That's a big difference actually. All right, let's throw these on some actual disc golf holes the way God intended. We'll start here with our Teebirds because we have a 295-foot par 3, but it bends off quite a bit to the left. So you actually need something pretty overstable or it's just something that skips or a lot of hyzer. So I like going driver here versus mid. And we'll start with our stock Champion. Definitely need to put this on a lot of hyzer given how straight this Teebird is. Didn't really put it on hyzer, just really straight. I put that out way too flat. All right, we're gonna make the course correction here because we need to get way more left, which is exactly why I would bag this Teebird in tandem with that one. Yeah, see, that's what I meant to do. That's probably gonna get a nice skip too. Oh yeah, got the skip, definitely inside C1. And that was pretty much exactly what I expected, where our stock Teebird is pretty much the exact same distance, just more straight, whereas this one got left. And we snag the bird. All right, I'm liking how the Teebirds are very distinct from one another. Let's break out the Makeo3s here. This is admittedly a very short hole, 160 feet. It is uphill. There's one tree to beat right in front of the basket, but it's pretty much just straight. So the Makeo3s being very straight and very floaty are great on this hole. Let's start with Champion. Oh, go in, come on. A little bit too straight for the ace run, but that's a good showing. That's what I love about the Makeo3, just holds the line. Now let's go Kona Tour Series. Laser beam, oh, if that was just higher. Oh, whoa, almost got the bounce up. I think we're probably 15 short, but almost thought we were gonna get the bounce ace there. And these both ended up being really good. The Kona, I just threw too low to give it a proper run. I can definitely tell that the Makeo3s are more similar to each other than the Teebirds are. That makes sense because this Makeo3 is not as beat up as my stock Teebird. With that said, this is gonna be a real test because we're gonna put these out flat. We're gonna try to hit this gap and see how much turn to the right we get. I will say because this Makeo3 I've been bagging since January, I've been throwing it a ton, it does have a little bit of understability if I put it out flat rather than like a little bit of hyzer and get to flip up and go straight. So I'm curious to see if the Kona one is the same deal. 434-foot par 4. Like I said, gotta turn out of the gap. Starting with stock Champ. Yeah, you can see that drift to the right. Ooh, that's a beauty. That's gonna set us up so well for the upshot. I love that the Makeo3 kind of acts just like a longer putter, where there's just so little left to right movement. Like even that drift to the right, it's just so subtle throughout the flight, moving to the right. All right, let's go Kona. Okay, a little bit of drift to the right. Okay, actually pretty darn similar. Those are probably right next to each other. The Kona one, I think we got a little bit more air under it, which gave us a little more distance. The stock one I threw a little bit lower, but it's in a better spot here, straight on with the basket. And they are great for floaty little touch approaches. Get up there. Oh, there we go. You love to see it. That's what I mean. They remind me so much of putters because you can throw them on those little soft, gentle lines and still get a really straight flight. Know that it's not gonna fade out early on you. And there we go. We got solo champion Makeo3 birdie. All right, I love a nice straight fairway driver on this hole. It's pretty short, but it's 265 feet. But if you throw it low, or if you come up short at all, you end up in the river. So I like going fairway driver just to really make sure I'm gonna get there. But otherwise, the basket's straight on. It's aceable. You know, I don't want to jinx myself, but we're gonna start with champion stock Teebird. Love it, love it. Oh baby, that is gonna be right underneath the basket. That's what I love about the Teebird. That is why it is an all-time classic. Probably gonna need to put halo on a little bit of a flex line. Too much flex. Oh no, worked out. That's how overstable this is. That's gonna be perfect. Those are literally 6 inches from one another. There you go, Teebirds. It's just a Teebird hole. 1 mold, 2 plastics, 2 lines, 2 park jobs. Also, you can use my affiliate link in the description below to get 10% off your entire order at this channel's sponsor, Disc Golf Deals USA. They got a great website, fantastic disc selection, great customer service. And if you use my affiliate link, you get 10% off your entire order and you help the channel. Pretty sick. We're gonna go champion Makeo3, dead at it, ace run, 215-foot par 3. Just gotta make it over the water. So let's make it happen. Oh, so straight, but put it out a little bit too far right. All right, I mean, that's what we wanted, just a little bit left. All right, let's make the correction with Kona Makeo3. Try to put it out just a little bit left. You know, I trust the laser beam straight to go where we want it to go. Oh, I love it. Oh, again, same deal, just a little bit to the right, but they go so straight. I freaking love it. So when it comes to hand feel, I am very picky with my mid-ranges. The Makeo3 has a very flat top, very slim profile, and I am happy to report that the Kona one is very similar. Also has the very flat top, slim profile. I absolutely love that. So if these were domey, I would like them a lot less. So very happy about that. Now when it comes to our Teebirds here, they both have a little bit of dome. Again, very similar. I would say that the halo might have just a tad more dome, but they're similar enough where it's not really a meaningful difference in hand feel. 230-foot uphill, par 3, gotta make this gap. It's just straight ahead though. It's a pretty simple hole. Let's just throw our new discs now. We'll start with the Kona Makeo3. A little bit of a crosswind left to right, might push us a little bit to the right. Yeah, it did push us to the right. Sneak under there. There we go. Pin high, just probably 20, 22 feet away. Now let's go Teebird. I love it, I love it. Oh, right in front of that. Okay, we're sniffing aces today. Yeah, if we put this Teebird out just a little bit harder, we would have been all over this basket. All right, last chance at the ace. 190 foot, par 3. It's a shorty, all uphill, straight ahead. A little bit of hyzer, you're gonna get near the basket. Pretty easy hole, especially for the Kona Makeo3. A little bit short for the Teebird, but we'll make it work. Starting with Kona. Come back, come back. Oh, I love it. Just a little bit further right than we wanted. I feel like I've been saying that all day. We have just been so close to the right line. Let's go, Teebird. Yeah, it's gonna be too high, I think. Oh no, it's in. Oh, what? Oh, it was high, then the wind brought it low. Almost ace. Disappointment. But hey, these discs, they rock. They're both going in my bag. The Teebird is very different from my very beat up Champion Teebird, which is awesome, so that's a slam dunk. The Kona Makeo3 is pretty similar to my stock Champion one, a little bit more overstable, but they're close enough where I could throw either and be fine with it. I'll probably bag them both and just throw my stock one a lot to try to get it a little more understable. That'll be my straighter one, cycle them a little bit. But ultimately not a huge difference there. But they're both great, they both look awesome. I think Innova is on the leading edge of aesthetic discs right now. They're making fantastic looking plastics and great flying plastics, so it's a good combo. If you enjoyed this video, I'd appreciate if you consider liking and subscribing. We're so close to 4,000 subscribers. We are right on the doorstep, so if you haven't yet, why don't you join the Flying Fajita family today? Hit that subscribe button. You can also follow me online at UDisc Community at Flying Fajita or Instagram at Flying Fajita Disc Golf. As always, guys, I love you. Take care. I'll see you next time.